We got a big surprise today. Our dog found our son's lost toy out in the backyard. And when he brought it to us, we were so excited because that toy had been missing for months. It was one of those hot summer days here in Texas, and our two boys, along with our golden doodle, Ranger, were playing outside in the backyard. Our youngest son, Easton, was almost 2 at the time, and he had this little red truck that was his favorite toy. He took that thing everywhere. And one day he took it out into the backyard and he played with it out there for a while. And next thing we knew, the truck was gone. We looked and looked and looked for that truck. My wife even went out and got some shovels and we dug in the dirt where we thought maybe the dog had buried it. But we couldn't find it anywhere. It was like the truck just vanished into thin air. Well, fast forward several months, and it's now November. The weather's been cooling off, and we've been having a bunch of rain. So the ground's really wet and muddy. And we had a huge storm last night with lots of thunder and lightning. And this morning we got a text from our dog walker. Our dog walker walks Ranger for us every morning before we get off work. And she said that Ranger hadn't wanted to go outside to do his business. And I knew exactly what that meant. He was trying to tell us something. So my wife and I both took off work early and we came home. And when we got home, we went straight back to the backyard to see if we could figure out what was going on. And there in the backyard was Ranger with a tennis ball in his mouth. He dropped the tennis ball at our feet and then he started digging furiously in the mud. My oldest son, Caden, who's 6, was with us, and he was the one who actually found the truck. He said, "Look, there's the red truck." And sure enough, there was Easton's truck sticking out of the mud. My boys were so excited. They were jumping up and down, and they gave Ranger the biggest hug ever. Now, our dog is not known for being the smartest, but he is known for being the laziest. And I think that's what saved that toy. Because if he would have found that toy a few months ago when it was hot outside, he definitely would have buried it in the backyard somewhere. And I don't think we would have ever found it. But because it was so cold and wet, he just left it there on top of the ground and he was able to find it again. Our boys were so happy to have their toy back. They were even more happy to have their hero, their dog, Ranger, who helped them find it. Speaking of helping, we need your help. We have a goal of reaching 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Also, we have a new channel that we just started, and we would love it if you would go over there and check it out. We'd love to have you over there. Until next time, this is your host reminding you to be kind to one another.